Rado represents journey, travel, physically, transformationally. It can represent a move, a physical move, and is in tune with a journey. We also have another rune, Fehu. Fehu is wealth, success, prosperity. Fehu. So this is a journey that may include travel and life tuning. And here we have the Queen of Cups, a beautiful infusion of love embodied in a beautiful, self-nurturing, love-filled, love-vibing being. We also have the King of Cups, so the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups, the Ace of Cups. That's enough cups of love. And here is the star pouring this love into different bodies of water. The chimes are singing for you, the Koshi chimes are singing for you. We also have a little blue, delicate little blue elephant bracelet, indicating your strength and your soul's memory and your soul's journey that vibes with travel, decision making, that ushers in prosperity. Prosperity in a tangible way as well, because you have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is the abundance and well-being and wealth that is sustainable, that's flourishing, that's abundant. That's the magnification of your abundance frequency, the manifestation of it, the embodiment of it. Also with this star, with your unique position, your cosmic position, and your cosmic call and your soul's journey, defining you as a star, designed to shine. The definition of a star pairs with an energy, once this is yours, and matches you in frequency and vibe, is you are so unique, intentionally so, because your inherent design pairs with shining, being influential, being seen. And so we have journey and travel and decisions, and travel that's multi-layered because you are a star, multi-leveled, expansive. The R and the F, the Rado and the Fehu, are sitting on a time leaf. Yet, because you are a star and there's this abundance of love, these new beginnings, which here are linked with travel. You even have the Knight of Cups under the Ace of Cups. So incoming pairing that vibes with love, that may come with a declaration for this star. It's beautiful energy. This is a broadleaf time. There are many time leaves, and this is broadleaf time. There's fine time, the little spriggly one with the tiny leaves, and this is broadleaf time. It's really strong in flavor. So people probably love you or are resistant to your light, your shining, your unique essence, your unique beauty that's likely expressed and embodied in how you dress, how you move, how you be, how you see, how you position yourself. And this huge call to be seen in your life, that's preparing for this new beginning and this overflow and this incoming overflow. Speaking of income, again, here comes income. Here comes abundance, because the abundance is within you as a star. Try to count the stars. The stars represent abundance, magnification of light paired with the darkness, unafraid of the darkness, and filled with so much love. You're highly emotionally intelligent with this King of Cups. You have a good balanced stance on your emotions, so they don't control you, they inform you, and you balance this. Even his robe is like water and set on water, and here with the star, the boobs are here, so I'm gonna keep the cards set here. The jars are pouring the same water, that's the same color. This emotional intelligence, this cosmic connection that you have. And here I'm starting to design this card to add to a deck, and it says transformation starts with quiet connection. You're in the living silence, not the mimic silence that pulls one away from one's self and bearings. So remember, it comes with decisions. You're intentional with the silence, because you reside in the living silence where nature is revealed, where downloads are received, where you are tuning with the earth and the cosmos, balancing your elements and your energy, because you are purposefully created to be unique. So you shine as you tune in to the living silence where nature speaks to you and through you and with you. And again, this new beginning. You have here a little cherub, a little angel just under your seat, and we have angels and cherubims above you on either side of your seat, on each side of your seat, kind of watching you as you are watching your cup, enjoying the fruits of your love, enjoying the love that you receive. And this is attention that the Queen of Love receives. You also have the King of Love, so you're balanced with love. Again, that emotional intelligence, that softness and that justness, because love in its true form it's gentle and it's strong. You know, it flows and it stands, it represents and it vibrates. So this is shown in you, the love you pour into yourself. This is also about self-care, your regime, including your hair care, your skin care, your purposeful positioning in the living silence, so that you can tune yourself, receive with that self-awareness, with that emotional intelligence. You can weigh your cup and see what seeds, what needs to be washed away, to be tuned for the better, and you receive this refreshment. It's pure, like a dove that comes in for you. It's very balanced energy. And these cards, for anybody who might like these fruits or want to know more about this, again, the broadleaf thyme. Thyme is good for your voice, so your voice may be key to you, because we do have the hint at decision making with the Rado rune. It may include a vacation, a holiday. Yeah, this is a bright new beginning, a bright new download pouring in for you, for you. Cups, these cups are being given water and energy, bright energy that creates joy as you live in the silence, as you have this relationship with nature, tuning your nature in the living silence. You receive all this bright added energy, all this joy, and all this loving infusion of fresh downloads, fresh insight, fresh awareness, refreshed emotions, tuned to your highest vibration in a way that you pour into self and experience and embody joy, brightness, like the sun coming out for you, this technicolor vibe. emerging, emitting, immersing you. It's like this golden eye shining on you right here by your third eye chakra and your crown. And again, the star, like your stardust, is here swimming and dancing around you. This water is surreal. So as you're in this living silence with this soft powdery blue, also in the Ten of Pentacles, also in the King and Queen of Cups, and in the Knight of Cups, we have this brightened blue, this aqua blue. Yeah, you may start to see colors more vividly. And blue, this water is key to you. You may want to visit the water, listen to a nice water relaxation, nature. Think if being out in nature, weather-wise and temperature-wise, is a challenge, you can infuse this water into your now where you are. Because we got plenty water with all these cups. And then we have plenty sun, plenty joy. All this beauty here. Look at these colors. Got the sun, and you got this Ace of Cups full of water, full of overflow, bringing in this abundance that you can feel, experience, and pour into yourself, care for yourself in the physical. It's beautiful. Chimes really singing for you today. So we have Knight of Cups again. So it's 2 Knights of Cups. So in 2 Knights, it's 2 added cups. You see this Ace of Cups has 1 stream flowing, 1 waterfall, 1 cascade flowing on each side. There's something about 2 Knights and or tonight. And we got Queen of Wands. So this self-care is really being embodied. You're beautiful in this soft, tender, gentle, loving, maternal way, yet magnetic. Along with being magnetic, very gorgeous. You have this sunflower here, like Oshun. And now you got lions. You have angels here. And now the cats come out. The big cats. You got lions here on either side. A lion. And that Orion may mean something to someone. Then we have a black cat. Though the High Priestess is not here, we do have a star who has intuition. Obviously, everybody has intuition once they're connected divinely. You're also quite strong, and you, in the living silence, have tuned and tamed this beast who still represents you. So this is a refined strength we're embracing, and this refined strength that's not wild is now embodied and adding to your magnetic energy. Here this lion is connected with this lion. We got the yellow and the red, the ochre kind of color. Looks very Ochun Shango vibes with this water and this water mountain in the distance. Yeah, so you're strong and loving, gorgeous, self-caring, loving, maternal. You care, you love. Queen of Wands, gorgeous, powerful, uneffable, confident, full of integrity and clear in speech. You know, mess with your words, very intentional with your words, very magnetic, very empowered. And here, seated on the throne all 3 times, 4 with the King of Cups. On this throne, and rising here to embrace, it has a pair and a pair, and an elder, ancestor, guide, watching over, divine design. below and above, mirrored. It's beautiful. Remember, we have journey, travel, decisions to make, and definite evolution. You have decisions to make and the ability, the confidence, the grace, the position, and the love to make the best decisions that pair with what you're about to receive. That is going to be very bright for you. It's going to magnify your feminine strength, your emotional intelligence, which you already embody, this magnetic energy that you represent and resonate with, this sword of truth that's in your hand with confidence and clarity, like this bird who needs no backup to stand by their word. Right here in the center is your guide at your seat, your sacred seat. And you have grown through this, past this, multi-level, multi-layered attacks on all your major, like, you know, we have these vertebrae, these 33 like really sent through many realms, targeting these things no longer affect you and trigger you. Here again, another sun, and this is divided by cards I'm about to show you. The sun came out clearly and boldly again. The sun is out boldly again, bold like a lion. For you after this, because this is the worst of the worst in terms of attacks and intention to destroy. And little did they know your spiritual ranking. Your ranking. And someone may have also, because this was on top of this, connected to this, and the sun revealed itself first. So it could also relate to a revelation, public exposure of this being done by someone in a seemingly spiritual position. And to counteract that, since the Most High, you're a star, the sun comes out for you, all of this confirmation of your elevation, your position, your gifts, and your mandate. Got Queen, 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 King, Star, Ten of Pentacles, Strength, Sun, Sun. You have a huge call on your life. And because love is your vibration, love with balance, with power, with confidence and integrity, you're highly spiritual ranked and overcame this. The worst of the worst, the most vicious, like to encage you, to imprison you, intentional attacks from all levels. That's psychic, that's cosmic, that's throughout timelines. That's on an earthly plane, energetically speaking, and maybe through some nefarious deeds, nefarious words, and all of those things that you transformed and transfigured from and beyond to be this Queen of Cups, this star who receives these Ten of Pentacles, represents this emotional intelligence, this mandate of love, this King of Cups, so strong, full of integrity, and positioned in power, transformed through you starting this quiet connection in the living silence. You speak, you learn to speak and not suppress what you experience, what was done. You transmuted that, and it was destined that the sun comes out for you. By this design of star, energetically speaking, you are already represented and divinely sent and watched over. So this is a full elevation and embodiment of what matches with this. The hint and energetic homework can be linked to the decision to make element in the Rado rune. And we do have travel, journey, and that can be multi-layered journey. As you're the cosmic star who's here on earth intentionally designed to shine. Denied. They tried to deny you. They tried to deny you many things, along with the right to breathe freely, to rise. This is even in the back of the neck. There's people who SDAB in the back, some in the front. And this is straight from the pituitary all the way to the sacral. Merciless they were. Yet you are set in position. Everybody usually knows who is anointed, and it's undeniable. The divine wants to remind you so that you remember you are royalty, spiritually speaking. And what is spiritual is manifested and embodied in the physical. So here we have you embracing your gentleness, your love, pouring into yourself in that living silence. You know, pouring that love into yourself, pouring that love into your hair as you oil your hair, pouring that love, speaking that love into yourself in the sacred silence as you do your skincare, as you oil your hands, your body, and take your position to receive your love. And here you are admiring, enjoying your essence and this gift of this love that you are, and receive continually. Because we have this Ace of Cups also bringing in this beautiful new beginning that magnifies that love, pours more love. And here you are tuning as you star in this sacred silence, this living silence where the stars are dancing all around you. I see this golden bird. It looks like a golden hummingbird mini goose also here in a tree watching you right amidst the stars. Yeah, nature watches you and watches over you. And here you are watching over the water and watching, taming, watching, making sure you're tuned to the frequency of love with integrity and with confidence and no backing down from what I know to be true. And this is so bright, it works for you. This is how you tame that beast that is still available in your defense, yet in a non-destructive way. This is in a way that nourishes and protects the Queen of Cups, and the sun comes out for her. This keeps you strong and keeps you tuned with this water, with the sun that came out twice, that comes out twice, and this water, this cup full of water, cups full. Got 4 stability as well. So this is beautiful. Don't second guess yourself. Yes, you are purposefully designed to be this unique, this beautiful. Visually speaking, the star is meant to be visual. You're designed to be visual. People will have challenges with that. The Ace of Wands. I said the Ace of Wands. It came out as Ace of Cups. The Ace of Wands is introducing itself. Yeah, you are extremely magnetic. This can cause glitches and jealousy and this and that, yet you're so loving. That's irresistible love. The Queen of Cups is so love, and here you have this confidence and integrity and beautiful essence, beautifully mysterious essence as a star. Yeah, new beginning, a fresh cup with prosperity paired. That's gonna be harmonious with your joy beyond those past swords. that does take some purposeful pockets of time in the living silence and living in the living silence, because true transformation starts with quiet connection. And here is you, this beautiful star with this beautiful skin, because you've been caring for yourself, your skin, and it shows through your skin, your aura, your hair, all toned. Here we have this beautiful, beautiful star. This no more 10 swords. Now it's golden spoon treatment for you. Golden spoon. And in this golden spoon, along with your sword of truth, your cup full of love, here you are, another vessel of love. This mandate, this embodiment of emotional intelligence. And this for you, so that you can continue and amplify how you treat yourself. This is pouring in, flowing in for you. Ace, you won, you win. And what was done was seen. Star. With this high calling, with this priestess, priest, mandate, call, this could never. You are covered. You are covered. And that was seen, is revealed. And if this was a spiritual imposter, it's revealed. And regardless, and along with that, oh yes, definitely, if someone, I just saw the Hanged Man, so definitely there may be be an incoming exposure of someone who was in a spiritual position, who was really sending some sort of attacks, probably some sort of stinking spell work your way. And this is also soul sniper, destructive attempts to the worst degree. And as I lift up these few cards, I see here again, now you have you have here this beautiful declaration of celebration in this beautiful place. Koshi chimes are singing for you with this refreshing breeze that brings in this new beginning that amplifies all this love. So if you're feeling right now that you're at the 7 of Pentacles, you know, you may feeling like, oh yeah, I haven't seen yet the fruits come forward. Know that right here, they're already here. All you desire already is. Literally, the star is here, pouring into this water, and the water is here, flowing into this. So it may feel like this and have felt like this, yet you embrace that this already is. And here we have, so you got the Queen and King of Cups, and now the Queen and King of Swords. And in the beginning, we did say this journey, whether it's a vacation, whether it's a traveling in the spirit, whether you're preparing for a new move, also comes with an invitation to make a decision that's for your highest good, which is beautiful, because look at you, you deserve it. You deserve your highest good. And it is so, ashe. And it is so. You have shown and embodied so much strength that this had to come out, as you were completely attacked. They wanted to haunt you. Yet here you are. Here you are now. No more pop-down vibes. No more being attacked. This again is a multi-level attack. They wanted you in complete despair, to the point that they wanted DED. That wasn't to be. This, here you are receiving this. Hello, once this energy matches you, sweetheart, so what you went through, that was seen and will be seen, exposed. You got double sun here. This is going to be bright for you, an exposure for whoever was behind this. They wanted you wrapped up in your own despair, and they sent it from all these levels, these etheric levels, and they locked arms. They locked arms. Something about, I'm not sure what an arm is, or someone is from Brooklyn or something like that. It says arms instead of arms, which is fine, obviously. The hair they locked so that it would like reinforce like the edge of a fence to cage into this despair, so that you would be lost and trapped in your thoughts, and your bed would feel like a coffin, like restless sleep. So for all of that, the decision has been made. The decision is made from on high that this is for you. This provides all of this safe space for this wonderful, emotionally intelligent, cosmically tuned, living in the silence, magnetic, empowered empire of yours. Because you have so much emotional intelligence and integrity. You probably decoded, your higher self probably decoded all that was happening to you, even if you didn't know the why. Well, now you know. It's who you are, the design of this huge call on your life. So no worry, no te preocupes. This is a journey. This is a new beginning that is so bright for you. And you're going to feel, and this security, look at this stance. Look at this stance. Look at your stance with all of these cups. Look at this security. Again, we mentioned these pillars, those 4 pillars. You are here on your sacred seat. You've been on this sacred seat all the time. Except when you had to stand up for yourself with this standing up and strong. You had to be strong. Because you were left on your own. Or so they thought. They didn't know you had have so much cosmic and divine reinforcement and intervention and covering and coverage and angelic help. Multi-level realms. They came from you from all angles, and you're covered from all angles. And you're prosperous. Prosperity is yours. You know what you went through. The worst of the worst. Maybe not situationally speaking, but certainly that was the intention. Their intention was destruction. And now the divine's intention is exposure for them. And flourishing in the physical. Because you're already cosmically connected. For you as a star seed. A beautiful being on a vibrational, energetic, and let's face it, physical level. You pour into yourself. You care for yourself. And you've learned to tuck yourself into these safe spaces, pockets of purposeful silence, where you can immerse yourself in nature. Look, her shell is a microphone. Her shell is a phone. For this divine connection. Things sound magnified and more tuned to the frequency of water. This comes from water. That same water that you dip in, that you're tuned to, that you exist when, yes, you win. That this cup is tuned to, this cup that's coming in for you, that brings this physical abundance. Remember, water holds memories. Water was and is listening and receiving your words, your vibes, your utterances, your insight, and downloading as well, refreshing, tuning as you are in this living silence. And now you're set in position. You got 2 kings and 2 queens. You got Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, the Star, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Then you got 9 of Cups with this confidence that pairs with this confidence. This don't mess with me, and I'm in the position with a vibration of love in a panoramic, holistic, covered way, empowered way. Again, you made a decision to pour into self, and the divine is pouring in and bringing in a rush of prosperity. proof of prosperity. You're not looking for it, but all of this will get the memo. All of these will get the memo. And what is theirs, energetically speaking. And this is you, confident, and this is as a waterfall. As a waterfall. All of these cups. And you're secure. Look at this dainty. You can see that this is the same star. And you have here the assets in hand. You're receiving it. And here with your favorite one, should you choose. And here you have 2 dogs and this elder. There may be a lineage paired with this. You can see this looks like an indigenous shawl, like a regal coat, cloth, fabric, quilt, sari. Yeah, you really, it revealed itself. What might seem late in the story, that 10 of Swords and those attacks, because you grew past those, you grew beyond those, and tuned yourself, transformed. You've been transformed for the brighter, for your highest good, for the best. Once this energy matches yours, because you remembered, transformation starts with quiet connection in the living silence. And you went through it. They came for you. They came for you. And you poured into you. You pour into you. You tuned you. And divine saw. And the sun comes out for you in the best way. Just look at her. She's not studying what was done to her. She's focused on what's for her. What's in her hands. And what's in her hands matches the vibe and frequency of what's in her heart. In her essence. On her path. So as this new beginning, this journey that pairs with your prosperity, look at this beautiful balance. Then we have the Queen and King of Swords, integrity, and what you embody, especially after growing beyond this. If you had encountered the wrong energies in this frequency without this healing, the star is also healing, healing, very therapeutic with this energy that you embody as a star. This is much more radiant than what the vibe would have happened when you were growing through that. And you grew so past it that it showed itself so laid down, so that your ashe is reinforced, is magnified. They receive what is theirs. You're not studying that. You're focused on what's coming in for you. What's of you is so bright. After what you went through, they had hands and head. They had head down and arms at side, and seemingly no signs of life left for DED. That you went through, my compassion. And look at your arms open for what we're about to receive. Look at your hand open so gracefully. Look at your hand receiving your flowers from the Most High, from ones who truly love you, from ones who truly love you. They're not intimidated by your magnetism. They are in admiration of your grace, your power, and the fact that you reclaimed your energy and embody your new power. It's beautiful to see. It's beautiful to see this freedom of expression, this refreshed joy, with this still present love amplified, because you got the King and the Queen. So through that experience, those horrible encounters, they made way for your emotional intelligence. They made way for your strength. You would have seen and are privy to a massive strength, a massive composure, and to still be love, to still choose love, to still be joy, to still breathe and exist with integrity, speaking up for yourself after many psychic attacks, along with earthly attacks, to have this confidence to speak up and to embody love and to heal with a star, as a star, self, and to be so healing and visually brilliant, energetically tuned, gorgeous and refreshed, revivified, with your skin glowing, not gaunt and grey again. You were left for DE dead. The word had to come out. And cups full of love and amplification. Yes, I speak up for truth. Yes, we speak up for truth. Seated in truth. And you have so many reinforcements. Angels. Angels? Angels came. For some reason I said angels instead of angel. Angel may mean something. Maybe you speak another language. Angel. You have here the birds. Pair and solitary. Wings of the night. Cup of love. No more frustration, trying to boost your energy. Because after going through all of that, you see your strength. It's infinite. Mira ocho. Infinite. You see your strength. And your strength knows you. Celebration. This can also represent divine union. And we also have confirmation of divine union, pairing of self, your masculine and feminine, with these pairs who are paired. This brought a lot out of you. And through this sacred relationship, as this star seed tuning in, you know, weighing, and growing your emotional intelligence. The emotions were tough. Wondering why, how long, what are they trying to cover me at all angles? And then the revelation, yes, it was attempts at destruction. To now, bam, be this. You made the decision to, despite and beyond all of these attacks that created this sense of despair, to reclaim your power, this staff. Keep your pure heart and begin again, anew. And from all of this, trying to snare to all of these attachments, all transposed because of who you are and this energy that you have. Pat light, you probably came from that and needed to rest, and that's how this new beginning came through. Oh goodness, all you see who coming next? All you see who? Because who? Empress. That mission, those attacks were destined to fail, but they were proof. They were proof of your call, your position, your goddess ship, your empress, your highness. It's an honor to channel. Your highness, look at you. Goodness gorgeous. Goodness gorgeous. This star that they thought was out in the cold, yes, maybe it seemed like you move on your own. You see how much stars here? And you know how many more stars? No pen can't even reproduce how many stars they are. Full coverage, full cosmic connection. Your hair has grown longer, and you got this flower crown. Or is it jewels? Or are they stars? Star Empress, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Wands. Gorgeous. So now, this good Queen of Wands, this is magnetic, the Empress. These come in. Those dark forces with those minions. You don't take them on. Now you're in position. Who they thought they saw, they meet. Who you always were. That refinement, that challenge, that stirring up of your sacred strength, which you got a beast here, so it would have been some rage, and you tune that rage to be just, and that cosmic coverage. God, Goddess, Divine loves you so much, purposefully positioned you to be this unique, this beautiful. Yes, I said Ashe, yes, she's this beautiful. Yes, she's this free spirit. Yes, she renews herself for these beginnings. Yes, I say so. Yes, he is emotionally intelligent. Yes, make wise decisions, is informed by emotions, and monitors and chooses them well, knowing how and when to purposefully usher one's physical self away to tune in to the living silence, as that's what ushered any transformation. That starts with that quiet connection. And in that quiet connection, while no one is around you, because these, when this came in for you, these same ones attacking you would have been looking, and they would have been around to access this. And while you were all sleepless, instead of income coming in while you sleep, was overcoming all of these multi-layered jail imprisoning attacks that were designed with this bondage. And even forces beyond you come in for you because of the nature and the merciless attacks, multi-layered, purposefully intended to destroy a star. Energy cannot be destroyed, far less yours with this mandate. So embrace the brightness. It's time to this new beginning. It's bright. So dance and be free. Experience, enjoy, and feel it now. And an invitation to feel it, to embrace it, to attract it, to receive it with all of this love that you embody and flow with, is to have that quiet connection in the living silence, not the mimic silence that's full of strategic distractions to pull you away from tuning in and then being open to receive. The living silence. With this open heart, this free spirit. Some may consider this, but she's an empress. She's an empress who grew beyond some 6 snipers and receives her inheritance. She knows how to pace herself. She knows when to rest, where to be, where to rest, and when to go out and play, when to tune in to the living silence and receive downloads, tend to the earth in presence, and to take her place as Empress. And all who went against her, whether for envy, betrayal, or just plain evil. We see this transformation that comes with this word. I'm literally just reading and showing what it says. And this can be transformation. And we do have transformation. Yet these cards are here. These cards are here. And this card is here for you. So you're focused on self as Empress. Divine justice always represents here. Focus on what you receive and who you be. And here, because you're so balanced, this may even be 3 couples. This is so balanced. Or your kin. Here is the King of Wands. So the Queen and King of Cups, the King and Queen of Cups, the King and Queen of Wands, and the King and Queen of Swords. And one amazing Empress. It was hidden, all that happened. She was hidden on purpose for all this to come out. All of these to come out. Remember, the sun came out not once but twice. And now you're purposefully hidden. And as the sun comes out for you, it came out twice already. Because you're so bright. And this is your calling on your life. On this new journey. This is your prepare for a refreshed, renewed introduction. Prepare for a prosperous beginning, a prosperous now. Because the Empress is in position. She is in her place. She is loving. She's confident. She's highly intelligent. She is confident in her speech. She is rich with integrity and rich with abundance in the physical, materially. Prosperity is hers. She is prosperous. She is strong. She has had to be stronger. We're talking a she. In this world, do you see what they tried? Energetically and physically, you know how strong she is? And look at her hair. Gorgeous, sitting nice and easy in an outdoor garden. With this waterfall, a water fountain, a water feature. What features you have. That's what's coming up. Very unique, very gorgeous. You can't stop from look at you. And that is the design. You are the evidence. Now these people know how powerful source is, how powerful love in a panoramic way, not this fluff that they're calling love. I don't even know how they pair love with bombing, because what those people who do what's called love bombing, that's not love. You know love. You resonate with love, with integrity, confidence, unafraid to speak. Love is truth, vibrationally speaking. So when I say panoramic, now this Empress, your energy speaks for you. She ain't got no mic right there. Your energy speaks for you. Your energy introduces you. Hidden no more. You know how to use this moon. Look, use the star. You and the moon is reason. You and the sun come. This is thing. But what was hidden? And the 10 of Swords. Them dirty deeds. It's a new beginning. This is absolute beautiful confirmation. And so much clarity on why this is for you. They really tried with you, Empress. And focus on what you receive, what you want. Because what you deserve already is. This is a fresh new beginning. Look, you got journey here. Are these mountain caps? Snow-capped mountains? You got a journey. A new beginning. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which again is that newness, that refreshment, and the invitation to make a decision. And I can see that that decision already is, as are your material provisions, your abundance in the physical. You made the decision. You are the decision. You are proof of the decision. You choose love. You choose yourself. You choose integrity. And all of this, and you choose you. And all of this intention in being, and in being this beautiful, this tuned, this emotionally intelligent, this self-aware, this self-loving, and universally loving with emotional intelligence and a strength that don't back down. This naturally matches all of this beautiful abundance for your highest good, because you grew beyond and were scooped up from and transformed in the living silence by so much love and refinement beyond what was sent to take you out, to deny you and the universe and the world of your essence. It's likely that they knew who you were all along, and now you know. No more wandering, ruminating, healing. You are healed, and you are held in high regard. You're beautiful. Keep pouring into you as your love overflows and your essence is needed. It's intended in your design that you're here to shine in a big way. You are proof. You are proof. They will know from now, and more importantly, you know. Good for you. Be patient with yourself. Allow yourself to receive. Be open to receiving. Know when to rest and receive this new beginning, knowing that you have the emotional intelligence to know what's for you and what's deserving of you. You don't just ride up to and buy an empress. She chooses what and whom she receives unto her. In her presence, your presence, and you are a treasure. People look for earthly treasures. You get earthly treasures while seeming like you have none. But look at the sun. The sun is claiming this wand, this staff, this stick, these belongings, and they're being magnified and brought in as the 10 of Pentacles. Everything you want, everything you need, because you deserve it. You embody it. You are enough, and you know it. I'm so happy you grew beyond that. Prosperity. Love you, love you, love you. Thanks for tuning in. Deep breath.